The purpose of this training is really to get them familiar with basic soldier skills. You have cadets here who have just graduated high school and they've never worn a uniform before. They have never shot a rifle and they've never done land navigation. So it's just getting their feet wet, getting them familiar with the tasks, and then they have mentors from the juniors and seniors to get them more comfortable. So as an Alaska Army National Guardsman, I am extremely blessed to be able to serve along active duty service members, officers, and enlisted, and to be able to mentor these cadets and show them opportunities that they may not have had prior to joining ROTC before. We don't care where they came from, we don't care who their mom and dad are, or how much money they make. This is a brand new start for all of these cadets, and so this is their chance to show them that they have a seat at the table. For this FTX, I've been looking forward to getting the two campuses together. We don't spend enough time together, and so that's something we are looking forward to this year, is spending more time together, consolidated events. And so just seeing the cadets having fun, new personalities, leadership, really seeing the juniors take over and take ownership of those leadership roles is really rewarding. ROTC had a huge impact on me as a cadet at the time, and then now looking back 13 years later, it's the reason why I wanted to come back as an instructor, because it made such a huge impact on my leadership style and who I wanted to be as an officer. So as an Alaskan and being able to serve other Alaskans, I want to show them the opportunities they have here in Alaska in the National Guard, all over the state. It doesn't have to be Anchorage. They can go up to Fort Greely, they can go to Fairbanks, they can go down to the Aleutian Islands, down to Kenai, Juneau. We have armories all over the state. So if they want to stay here, that's great, but I'm also not biased. So if they want to go active duty and out of the state, I want to make sure that they get to the career they want to. So the training event that we are completing this week is our field training exercise. It's 5 days of individual soldier tasks. So we do basic rifle marksmanship, we do land navigation. This morning we did our field leaders reaction course, and we will do more land navigation this afternoon. We will do squad training exercises as well. So the point of it is to complete individual soldier tasks as well as squad training exercises. And so we're doing this as a combined event. Each semester we get together with the University of Alaska Fairbanks, who is our host campus. The University of Alaska Anchorage is a detachment of that campus, and so together we make a battalion for Army ROTC. Let me tell you about my experience as an Alaska Army National Guardsman. I have gotten to do everything I wanted to do in the Guard. I am very appreciative of my time on active duty. I think it gave me a great baseline for what type of officer I want to be. However, the Guard has given me more opportunities. I'm very grateful for that, and I'm able to provide for my family now because of that. So I think the National Guard has given me an opportunity to prove myself and push me outside of my comfort zone. So as a nurse, I was very pinpointed in what my duties were, but I didn't know that I had an opportunity to work in human resources, and I really enjoy it. So I am branch transferring, and I never would have had that opportunity on active duty, so I'm very grateful that the Guard has given me a new job and a new duty responsibility. ROTC is the reason why I'm still in the Army. I remember my instructors, actually the 8th Brigade Commander used to be my instructor at Gonzaga University, Colonel Plies. He still has a great impact on how I lead today, and I want to share that with my students and with the rest of the cadets, that ROTC may be the reason why you join, and it's still the reason why you still serve. I would like Guardsmen to know about Army ROTC that you may not be too old, and if you have a bachelor's, you can come get a master's with us. So ask questions. We're here to maybe provide an opportunity that you think you may not have had. I started out as an Army nurse, was my branch coming from active duty to Guard, and I served in the medical detachment. I got to take command of that. I got to deploy to Afghanistan with an NCO, and once in a lifetime opportunity as a nurse I probably wouldn't have gotten, and came home And then I've gotten to spend some time in recruiting as the officer strength manager. So I've gotten to see all parts of the Guard, from when a soldier comes in until they retire. So my last position that I just left was the Infantry Battalion S1. So taking care of people's personal records is extremely important. And now I'm in this job since April 1st. So I applied for this position last winter, and I was selected and took over April 1st of 2024. It has been a dream of mine to teach ROTC cadets ever since I was a cadet myself. I think it's a very rewarding job to have. I truly enjoy coaching and mentoring, and it is a very rewarding job, and you get to see them grow from freshmen until their senior year and when they commission as an officer. So the National Guard has two positions over at the University of Alaska Anchorage for the military science instructor. There's a slot for an E7, and then the APMS is an O4 position.